Hello, sysfailure here again, and welcome to the first snapshot video for version 1.10 of Minecraft. So this is snapshot 15W20A, and we got a few little features in it, so let's run through them. First off, there is now a auto jump feature. This is going to be on by default when you upgrade, so if you want to turn it off, it's out in the options. But if I just walk forward, whoop, up I go. Obviously I go down is perfectly normal. Oh, guy's head on the tree. But if you walk towards any slopes, you just automatically jump up, like that. It gets slightly glitchy if you're running. So you run, near, sort of bounce, hit, edge, etc. So that may be good if you don't want to sort of keep hitting your spacebar all the time. But you might also want to turn it off if it annoys the hell out of you, because you get a little too close to the block looking at something, and next thing you know, you jump on top. So, auto jump. There's also, you can't see it here, even though this is just inside a savanna. Actually, if you have a village that's properly spawned inside a savanna, you will now actually have the old pinky acacia stuff for the wood instead, which is, just in case you forget, those ones there. There we go. So they'll be sort of orangey. Oops. Other change in regards to the village, there are now path blocks. Some screenshots I've seen see that show that these are not in all biomes. Some of them still seem to have gravel. I don't know if that's a glitch or if it's intended. But now paths, instead of being gravel, are actually the little grass path block. Obviously a desert one, I would imagine, won't have these because it's desert, doesn't have grass really. So it'll probably still have gravel. So we've got that. I'm going to hop through to the nether to show you the next couple of things. So let's just show here. Okay, it's not that we have sheep in the nether. We have some new blocks, which I've got up here to demonstrate. So this is your new little block here. This is a magma block. Now if I just switch over my... Actually... Switching my game mode with that around is probably not the best. Let's see if we can make them go away. There we go. Right, so if we switch out game mode... And I now walk on this. Ow, 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 ow. It burns, it burns. However, if you shift and wander along it, nothing. Stand up, burn, shift, fine. So that's useful to know. Also, if you throw items on it, they don't burn. Unlike, obviously, if I was to throw this in there, which is now gone. So I've got the blocks over here so you can see them. So this is your magma block, which is nicely animated. I quite like that. The other new blocks that are hanging around is another nethery one. This is the nether wart block. And this is your red nether brick. So that's just nether brick, but a redder colour. If you've ever fancied nether brick and went, oh, I wish it was a little bit redder. And over here is a bone block. Now these can actually all be crafted if you want. So 4 magma creams will get you a magma block. I don't know if I have redstone dust there. Put 9 nether wart together, you will get one of these. Now, unlike things like redstone blocks where you can take them apart again, you can't take this apart. Because obviously, see, it looks quite squished together. So you're actually taking nether wart and actually squishing it together. So in real life, good luck unsquishing a plant. And you'll see that annoying, I probably hop on the block thing. So I shall be turning that off. For the red nether brick, you need 2 nether bricks like that, and 2 nether wart like that. Doesn't matter if they're swapped around as long as they're diagonal options. And for the bone, it's simply 9 bone meal stuck together. The bone one, if you put it back here, you can break it back down again. But as it says, the nether wart block, you can't. They also have certain effects when you push them with pistons. Let's get the... Oops, let's try that again. No, that's TNT. We'll get there eventually. So that one, that can be pushed fine. That one will break if you push it. And the rest, they're all fine. Yes, I did place a lever on a piston. It's a bit odd if you unpower things, they just sort of fall off. That's actually in there in current versions of Minecraft. Not totally sure why. The another warp block, that's one, that can also be broken with water. So, swap back out into the real world for this. The real world? There we go. So that water just went and busted all those ones. We also have a few new mobs. Now we have the polar bear. Hello. Obviously the polar bear is not native to the acacia savannas. The savannah? Yeah, it's savannah. But I don't know if... Can I get a baby one? Baby one, baby one, baby, 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 baby. No, there we go. There's a little one. Apparently these are neutral, but if you tap them, attack you. But if there's a little one around, they may well actually try and kill you. Let's find out. Yep. Yeah, go near little one. They'll try and kill you by standing up and showing off. We also have a stray, which is new skeleton. Not sure where he spawns off the top of my head, but he will actually, out of the tree, well done, will fire slowness arrows at you, slowing you down, as if it wasn't difficult enough to take on skeletons already. You've also got a husk. You will find these in the desert, and if they attack you, they will apply a hunger effect, so that will make you rather hungry. You'll also notice he's out in the sun, and he's not burning. Yep, husks don't burn. Seems living in the desert makes you immune to burning in the sun. We do also have a few other eggs in here. Where are we? I don't believe we had the Elder Guardian before, but I'll have to check that. You can spawn the cats, donkeys, mule, skeleton horse, zombie horse. I think these are all new. I haven't actually tested if they actually work. I heard that the cat didn't work. Let's find out. Nope, no, I've actually spawned the cat. That did work. And I'm not going to spawn the Elder Guardian here because that'd be silly. It'll cause you problems. There's a couple of other cool features. Yep, it seems, sorry, non-stop features going on, really. Oh. There's a problem in the corner of the recording there. Don't know what's going on. Right, so you've also got any blocks that are affected by gravity. So it's a bit difficult to demonstrate this without sort of editing them or going and find somewhere where it's happening. Why can't I find the gravity blocks? Stuff like sand, yes. So if they're just sort of floating in midair, so if you had a block, say there, and if putting something next to it would cause it to fall, they will have little drifty particles beneath them just so you know they're going to fall. Just in case you didn't know that sand and gravel actually fall. What else we got? Well, there are now surface level mine shafts. I've not seen one around here. They're apparently meant to just be in mazes, but people have been seeing them in various other places as well, so they are round about. And they also have gold ore growing in the walls at surface level. So instead of going all the way down to, was it 30 or so, you could find it at this level. One part from map makers though, and this is something I find quite cool, the structure blocks. Now this is a structure block here, and I also have a void block, so we're going to demonstrate how these work. So stick it on the ground. This is our structure block. That's just the default one. You may have seen the textures. If you look at the one in my hand, it's sort of a combination of different textures of the different modes, like so. So say I wanted to save this. This would save it into the structures folder that goes with your level. So I'm going to set this one to be a corner. I'm going to call it hovel. I did this earlier, so hopefully the fact I already have one called hovel won't cause a problem. Whoops. Now I want the other corner, so it's just like so. Set this one to be corner as well. Hovel. Hovel, hovel, hovel. Right, there we go. Now I should be able to plonk down one of these and put it in save mode. Hovel. Let's see, detect. There we go. So successfully detected hovel. So I've got a little border around it there between the corners. You can also show invisible blocks, which I'll show that in a moment, and include entities. So if you had, say, like a villager inside there, you'd be able to save the entity. So invisible blocks on. These little blue bits here are air. And it also means you can see this void block. Now, this void block, if you use it outside a structure, good luck ever finding that again. That's it right there. But if it's inside one, here we go, my little red dot. Whoop. And inside here are all the empty ones as well with the blue. So we're going to go ahead and save this, and I'm going to put a few of these here, like so. I'm not totally sure exactly how this works, the void block. So down, save, done. There we go. So I've saved that structure as hovel. Now if I want to place it elsewhere in the world, and that was one I did earlier, let me just plonk one down, load, hovel, like so. I can turn on entities if I want, I can rotate the model, etc. Now if I go, let's see, load, that shows where it's going to load it, right there in that case, which is just above it floating in the air. So I've got, no, I don't actually want that, I'll just stick it in the ground. Oh, you also notice to give off light, so that's nice. The data one, I don't totally know what it does as yet. I've not had much time to play with these. So hovel, load, then my hovel is going to go there, and then load again. There we go. So that has gone ahead and plonked it down in this location. Now I'm just going to fill these up like so, bone blocks, and let's load again. There we go. So loading it again, you'll notice these corners have gone missing. That's to do with the void block. So if you put down a structure void, that means whatever block is inside here will not be copied into its new place. So these effectively in the structure became null blocks, whereas the air ones are still copied. So if you put in a structure, it will cut holes in the world if this was all like a solid cave or anything. So that's pretty cool. The apparently, oh, I forgot to mention, yep, Endermen can also end up in the Nether now. Yes, you can. Yes, you've invaded the Nether. These apparently can be powered by redstone, I understand. Let me just plonk one here. And let's just confirm that one. Hovel. Oop. Yes! So we can actually cause structures to appear using redstone. So you can actually sort of spawn stuff in the world. Let's see, let's get some dust. Pressure plate. Yep. So let's see, if I put this here, let's put some dust like so. That will do. What above? That'll do. Yeah, show boundary box. Off. Load. Okay. So let's see. This should work. Yes. I have to get rid of these, otherwise you can still see all the boundary boxes and everything. That's better. So, somebody walked through the world. Does it work? No, it didn't work. Why didn't it work? Ah. It would help if I gave it a name. There we go. Right. It's better. Let's test this again. So, walk through the world. Crap! House appears in front of you. Yes, that's pretty cool. So, you can actually, oh, that's... That seems to be a slight bug. Not quite sure how I ended up with two of them there. Was that one already there? I think I'm going mad now. No. Anyway, That's mostly it. There's a couple of other bits I can't sort of show you. Hello. In the sort of underlying edit for items, etc., you can now apply no gravity to all entities. So like you put no gravity to him and he just float in midair. I could also do it to that and it would just sort of float in midair as well, which is pretty cool. And loot tables also now have the option to limit how much loot you actually get. So if you limit it to like 3, it will only pull 3 items from the loot table and then you'll have no more. There will never be any more. There might be less, but there'll never be any more. Oh, and one more thing. Almost forgot, God. There is so much actually shoved into this very first update. I'm going to have to go out for this. Yes, okay. So I've made a flat world here for this. There are now fossils in the world, in the desert. And this world, I've removed all the stone and everything, so that it's just like sand. As you can see, the world should be up there. But buried in the desert, you will find these fossils made out of bone. So that's like a giant rib cage. Not sure a diamond sword would have took out that particular enemy. Oh, here's some of those strange surface mine shafts. Probably a bug. That one's slightly different, and I believe there's something heady shaped over here. Yes, there we go. So that one looks like a little head, and I think this one looks like a head as well. Yes, it's even got coal eyes for some reason. This one looks kind of cute. Well, there you go. So, the first snapshot of 1.10. Don't know what it's actually going to be called as yet, but looking good so far. So, hope you enjoyed that. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.